All right, it's doing its thing. Okay. All right, we are live on Facebook. So welcome everyone. I am Devin Green, the Library Director of the Pontiac Public Library. And we have here today our youth librarian, Bonnie. And we are joined by our special guest, author and librarian, S.F. Hardy. And the book she will be reading today is Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. Oh wait, I wanted to read the little bio we have on. Oh goodness me, sorry.
It's okay. The dog is excited.
Yeah, he doesn't like that he's not in the same room with me. Okay. Yes. So from our newsletter, take a journey with author S.F. Hardy to Peru. This is a virtual story time, and we will have a discussion and activities. Join us as we read Dancing Monkeys in My Soup and learn about Pygmy, Marmosets, and Peru. Reading is a gift that should be shared with everyone. S.F. Hardy has devoted her personal and professional life to passing the infinite joy of reading to all those she encounters. Her mission as a children's librarian and literacy advocate is twofold: create a joy for reading through early literacy initiatives, and saturate the children's publishing market with books inclusive of marginalized people and boys for everyone to enjoy. So Ms. Hardy lives and creates in Detroit with her husband, her son, and her cats, Violet and Milo. So we are very happy to have her here. And now, Ms. Hardy, you have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I am excited to be here reading, but to be back home. For those of you that don't know or who don't know, I worked at Pontiac Public Library a long time ago. It's been about 10 years now. It doesn't seem like it, but so it feels good to be able to come and read to you all. So, as Devin has said, I will be reading Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. And I want you all to participate. And part of that participation requires that you all sing the jingle with me. Can you all see it? When we read it in the story, and that is, there's a monkey in my soup, in my soup, in my soup, and I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. Do I scream? Ah! Do I run? Do I dance? There's a monkey in my soup, and I don't know what to do. Got it? Good. Do I run? Also, I would like for you all to pay close attention, because at the end, I'm going to have some questions, and you'll have an opportunity to win puzzles and books. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Today, we're going to go on a journey to Peru. Does anybody know where Peru is? You know where Peru is, Bonnie? Where is Peru?
Yes,
what continent?
It's in South America.
You are right.
Right?
Yes. See the pretty picture? We have Lima right here, or Lima. I want to make sure you all can see the pictures.
Yep,
One day, okay. One day while on vacation in Peru, I was eating inside monkey dancing in my dinner suit. I didn't know what to do, so I went and told my mom. Mom, hurry, come. There's a monkey in my soup. There's a monkey in my soup, in my soup, in my soup, and I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. Do I scream? Ah! Do I run? Do I dance? There's a monkey in my soup, in my soup, in my soup, and I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. Monkeys don't live in soup, only rainforests or zoos. Eat your dinner, Jabar. I'm not playing with you. I saw a monkey in my soup, so I went online to see if I could find what species of monkey I saw. I presented my findings to my mother. Mom, it's a pygmy marmoset. The world's smallest monkey is doing a pastejo in my soup. I can't eat. I won't eat. I refuse to eat the soup. I don't know. Do you think Jabar's going to eat the soup? Do you think he's going to get in trouble with Mama for refusing to eat the soup? No.
Probably.
Let's see. Mom finally decided to come in and see for herself. See, Mom, I told you there was a monkey in my soup. Now there was one. Now there's two. Two monkeys. Mom screamed. I'm scared and I don't know what to do. There are two finger-sized monkeys doing the marinara in your soup. And not the spaghetti sauce either. Marinara is a dance danced in Peru. It's an Afro-Peruvian dance, and it's also Peru's national dance. Mom ran outside to get Dad, and yet there are two monkeys in the soup. Come and get them out of the house, or I'm not coming back in or speaking to you. Uh-oh. I think Mom believes Jabar now. You think she's going to make him eat the soup still?
No.
The book doesn't want to stay open for me. Dad looked at Mom with a grin. There aren't any monkeys in the house or in the soup. Monkeys live in rainforests or zoos, not food. Yes, there are, Dad. I took his hand. Let me show you. When Dad and I got back into the dining room, there were 3 monkeys doing the salsa in the soup. Can you do the salsa? I can do the salsa a little bit. I can salsa a little bit. And we're not talking about the kind you eat on the tortilla chips. Dad, my research said that the monkeys live in troops, but it didn't say anything about them dancing in soup. I won't be surprised if we close our eyes and the monkeys multiply. Close your eyes. Let's see what happens. Sure enough, Dad and I blinked and there were 4 monkeys doing the Wallace-a-Down in my soup. Now, Wallace-a-Down is a royal court dance originating in Mali, West Africa. No way! This can't be, son. I don't know what to do. I've never seen monkeys outside of the zoo. I've never seen monkeys dancing in soup.
I don't know what to do.
So now, Dad is a believer. Hello? Can you call a zookeeper to get the monkeys out of the soup? Good idea, Jabar. That's what I'll do. Hello? I need help. There are monkeys doing the cuckoo in the soup. Can you come and get them and take them with you? Dad pleaded. Cuckoo is also a dance originating in West Africa, in Guinea. And cuckoo was danced by women after their fishing expedition. So it's a celebratory harvest dance. By the time the zookeeper arrived, there were exactly 5 monkeys dancing. This time, they were doing the zamaqueka in the soup. Zamacueca is a partner dance, Afro-Peruvian partner dance. Can you dance the Zamacueca, Jordan?
No.
Latisse, can you dance the Zamacueca?
Yes, I can.
Okay. You maybe show us after the Zoom. The zookeeper tried everything to get the monkeys out of the soup. As a last resort, he used chopsticks. Oh no. I'm going backwards, sorry. Just when he thought he had them all, one more monkey appeared. This one did the splits. One more monkey made a total of 6. There's a monkey in my soup, in my soup, in my soup, and I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. Do I scream? Ah! Do I run? Do I dance? There's a monkey in my soup, in my soup, in my soup, and I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. Peeking into the room, into the house to see if more monkeys were gone, if the monkeys were gone, Mom began to count. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monkeys dancing about. Mom almost fainted. Can you count? You see the monkeys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When the 7th monkey jumped in, Mom's fright intensified. She decided to remain hidden outside, but not before monkeys 8 and 9 came inside. They joined the rest of the monkeys in the soup dancing fest. Just when I thought no more monkeys could fit and the dancing would end, down high from the ceiling spun monkey number 10. Oh, he's on his way down. There are 10 of the world's smallest monkeys dancing in my soup. There seemed to be no getting rid of the dancing monkeys, so I decided to join their dancing monkey troupe. I will dance. I will be their friend, but I'm still not eating the soup. The end. So,
Yay.
how do you all feel about the monkeys dancing in the soup?
Oh, I think she had a very exciting soup. I wonder if it got cold. I bet you it got cold, or maybe it got hot with all that dancing.
I think it was a cold soup to begin with. So you're right, Bonnie. It got it warmed up with all the dancing. So there are so many layers to this story, and it is, it's funny, it's imaginary, but it's possible because Pygmy marmosets are very small. They're also called mini monkeys or finger-sized monkeys. And
Wow.
so it's a possibility that they could be dancing in your soup. And one of the things I thought about when I was writing the story is how we as humans get scared when animals come into the house or they come by the house. But we don't think about how we encroach on their natural habitats. I thought of a time when I was vacationing in a rainforest in Costa Rica, and the house that we stayed in was in the rainforest, and you could hear there was a body of water like a stream behind the house, and there was also a pool. And so there were cats in the area that would come, there were toads, and then you could hear other animals. I don't even know what they were, but they were there. And they didn't come in the house, but they probably would have if they could have gotten in. Sometimes I've been to places where there's lizards and they will come into the house. And usually they're more scared of us than we are of them. But we have to think about we're in their space. And so they're doing what's natural for them. Now, for the participants here today, and that will see this later, I want you to ask your parents if you can get a stick of butter and hold it in your hand. Like that. That is how much a pygmy marmoset weighs.
Oh.
About the same amount as a stick of butter. So that's pretty cool. I have some trivia questions for you all for a chance to win puzzles. I have 2 puzzles and 2 books, like a salad. And I'll also have a third book for you or another book for somebody to have a chance to win, which is my latest book, due to release March 2nd, Bush Baby, Go to Sleep. So when I receive it, I'll just bring it with the rest of the stuff to the library, Bonnie or Devin. I can drop it off if there's a place for me to drop it, or just hand it to you one day next week or the week after. So I have questions. Do you all have your Google machines nearby? Okay, well,
Yes.
I'll start. I'll give you an example, and some of the questions will you can get the answers straight from the story, so you had to be paying attention. So the example is, what's the world's smallest monkey? You can say it out loud, or you can put it in the chat.
A marma something or other.
Okay, Bonnie, you can look it up.
Nice try.
Anybody else? So
let me see.
this was just an example, so I'm going to give you the answer. The world's smallest monkey is the pygmy marmoset. The monkey's dancing in the soup, or the finger-sized monkey, or the mini monkey. My next question, and this is a real one, so you have to go find the answers. Jordan, you think you could answer? What's the nearest ocean to Peru? You got a minute. You can do a countdown. Let's see if I can give you a hint.
Brazil.
That's Peru. Can you see what that says right there?
Peru.
Say the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean.
Yes.
Yes. Great
so
job.
Jordan, you won, and Mom and Dad will have to pick your prize up from the library, okay? Cool. All right. So the next question is, now you all will have to Google this one. What's the pygmy marmoset's favorite food? It's not soup. It's not soup. You want to take a guess? What's your favorite food, Jordan?
Grapes and blueberries.
Cranberries?
Grapes and blueberries.
Grapes and blueberries. Grapes are great. I'm just beginning to like blueberries. My favorite food is French fries. Bonnie, did you try to look up the answer?
Yes, I did.
Do you
He
have
says
it?
it's
Hmm?
yeah. It's
So
something about a tree.
Yep.
Something you get out of a tree. What? A tree soaks up something in the ground, and it comes up all the way through the bark, and it goes all the way. And some people drink something out of a tree. It's called.
Yep. I see Latisse.
So this.
Latisse answer. She beat you. What is it, Latisse?
It's tree sap.
Correct. The Pygmy Marmoset's favorite food is tree sap, but they do eat insects and they do eat fruit when it's given to them, or I guess they can find it, but tree sap is their ultimate favorite. So now you know something new, Jordan. Name, the next question is name at least one country next to Peru. There's 4.
Scotland.
Scotland? No, Scotland is a ways away.
But it is a country, and it is on a different continent.
Very good guess. Here's
That is a good guess.
Peru, and then there's 2 countries. One you can see clearly next to it.
It's Brazil.
What's
I think you got it, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does.
I do too. I think he has it.
Can you say Brazil?
Brazil.
Brazil.
All right.
Good job. Okay, we have 2 more questions. And this answer was given in the story, if you were paying attention. If not, you can try looking it up. What is a family of pygmy marmosets called? What did Jabar say he would join in the end? It starts with a T. Anybody want to help Jordan out?
A troop?
Yep. Mrs. Green helped you, Jordan. Tell her thank you.
Thank you.
They live in troops. The pygmy marmosets live in troops, usually of 2 to 9. And they don't do really well by themselves in terms of lifespan. They're very lonely without the others. They're born in multiple births. So one of the things that I learned when researching them is that they live longer in captivity in the a zoo versus outside because of the predators. They do have predators like cats, snakes, and a harpy eagle, I think it's called. So they're not really, I mean, people get them for pets, but it's not really good. It's selfish to have them for a pet because they don't do well without their family, being separated from their families. So the last question is, What is an Amazon? You know what an Amazon is, Jordan?
No.
No? Okay, we're gonna learn today. We'll give the other participants a chance to Google the answer and come and help you. Bonnie, what's an Amazon?
Al, isn't it Amazon.com that everybody loves during the
That's what
pandemic?
I was thinking.
I was waiting on that answer. It's probably where they
Okay.
got their idea from.
Is it almost like a
Rainforest?
Would you say, Jordan?
Rainforest?
Yeah. How'd you guess? Jordan won all the prizes.
Yes, he did.
Lettice won one.
Hey, Jordan. Yay,
Did
Jordan.
you have any
Great
questions
job.
for me?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
How can I purchase the book?
I can.
Dancing Monkeys in My Soup is available on Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com. You probably get it quicker from them, or you can purchase it from me.
And which
Yeah.
Amazon? Amazon online or
Not
Amazon?
the rainforest. Not the rainforest.
Okay.
The
Okay.
Amazon.com. And also, I forget myself, but Dancing Monkeys in My Soup is available in Spanish as well. So yeah. You have a question, Jordan?
No.
No, I thought you had your hand raised. Bonnie, did you have a question?
Well, yes, I just wanted to know. I had so much fun hearing that story and the whole thing about monkeys. How did you come up with monkeys in your soup? There's this story. I love that. It's so funny.
Believe it or not, Bonnie, I am a kid at heart. And one day I was doing a program. I was working at the Edison branch of Detroit Public Library. And my nephew came and participated. And he's like the dancer of the family. In fact, the book was dedicated to him. And I was leaving the workroom and the title just came to my head, Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. And so I chuckled to myself. And I thought about a conversation that a friend of mine and I had. Like this happened in June. We had this discussion in December. We were on a cruise and we were talking about the Pygmy Marmosets. And so I decided that the story decided it was going to be about the Pygmy Marmosets. And so the more that I began to research them, then other things started to just fall into play. But the title came to me. No, it's silly. And I wanted to do, I've been wanting to do a series with a little boy as the protagonist. And so I decided that he would go to different continents and eventually it'll be, more countries within the continents that he's visited before once he gets around all of them. And then I came up with Bush Baby Go to Sleep. And I think that came to me as I was doing something at work on the computer and the animal popped up on the computer screen. And so it's peculiar for me. Monkeys, I'm fascinated with. I love dance and I love food. I'm a foodie. So that all those things came together. And then with Bush Baby, like I said, the animal just came to me as peculiar. It's probably a little more common than the Pygmy Marmoset, but when I started to research about them, that's when I knew, which way I was going to go with the story. So for Bush Babies, they'll be on the continent of Africa. and they'll be in Kenya. And I have my Dow, or my friend Zuri here, and she helps to inspire me as well. So the next book following Bush Baby, which is being released on the 2nd of March, is being developed right now. So Jabar will go around and he'll explore different lands and cultures and animals, and it's just something fun and educational. So I have fun writing the stories. So I'm glad that you all enjoy hearing them.
Very much so.
Ms. Hardy, I had a question about the illustrations. I've read all your, or seen all your books. You know, we read the first one with the princess and the hair, and then the Like a Salad. But these last two, the illustration is different. And I think it's really bold and beautiful. And I want to know, how did you come up with that? Was it a collaboration between you and the illustrator? How did you choose how these characters would look?
So when you say the last two, you mean Bush Baby and Dancing Monkeys in My Soup? Typically, I give them a direction in which I want to go. I like colors. Children love colors. So I want it to be appealing. Part of my mission is to cultivate a joy for reading. So we have to do the things that will attract children's visual desire first. And so I just tell them the basic things, like, you know, kind of give them an idea of what I want the characters to look like, and they go from there. So I have 2 different illustrators for both books. And that is a story for a day when we talk about publishing and self-publishing and picking and choosing your illustrators. But they both did phenomenal jobs, 2 different styles, but I love them both. Dancing Monkeys in My Soup is my favorite. I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but it's my favorite. But you know, other people have their favorites between the 2. But yeah, it's just a matter of kind of like giving them an idea and then letting them go with their creative freedom, because the illustrators that I pick them for, you know, their expertise and things that I've seen them do that I like. So I don't have a problem with, you know, releasing the creative freedom to them once, you know, they know the must-haves. Yep. Did someone else have a question?
Well, I was wondering if you ever thought of, because that one part you were saying, like making a little song, because kids love books and music and song. Did you ever try to think of like making a song or something to go with it?
There is a jingle in the book, in the beginning of the book, which is just a repeat of what we did throughout the story. So I don't have anybody to perform it yet. I haven't had it recorded, but maybe I am working on a short cartoon for Dancing Monkeys in My Soup. So maybe by then I'll have someone to record it. Yep. Thanks, Bonnie.
That would be so fun.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
I just can't sing it.
So how long? You have to have the right person, right?
Yes.
So
I'm vocally challenged.
How long did it take you to write your first book? I know this is now, you said your 3rd book, I believe.
Yeah, Dancing
Or the
Monkeys
4th
is my 3rd. Yeah, the one coming out in March is my 4th. My first book was The Empress's New Hair. And I don't know, Bonnie, because I released that one like in 2012. I can remember the idea coming to me, and you know, doing the whole production of the book. It probably took maybe 6 months to 10 months, something like that, to have it illustrated and, you know, go through the whole process. But to write it usually doesn't take me long to write my children's books. The idea comes, and that's part of why I really love writing the children's book, because the ideas come to me and I just sit down, and I may have to do some research. I didn't do any research with the Empress's New Hair because it was loosely based off of my struggles or challenges with my hair growing up and as an adult and growing up in the beauty salon. So I didn't have to do any research. Because I use definitions from Merriman, I did have to wait on them to give me permission to use their definitions. And I think that might have taken maybe a month or two. So, but yeah, to write it, it didn't take long at all. And that's the good part, because you kind of get that instant gratification. Of course, I have to go through edits and stuff like that. But the skeleton it may take me 2 nights, and that is because I need to walk away and, you know, come back fresh to be able to add, you know, to the ideas that I already have there.
So the writing part is really what you're saying for you, the shorter part?
Yes.
In some ways.
Yeah. The writing is relatively short. It's, you know, working with other people, the illustrators, formatters, just, you know, the whole business aspect of it, getting it copywritten and things like that is what takes time. And I know some people, they, you know, pop books like that. But I have kind of a particular look that I want to portray, and it gets better as time goes on. But, you know, the illustration process takes time. It takes time, especially, you know, when people are being creative and they're coming up with something, they're trying to, you know, use their imagination coupled with what it is that the author wants. It takes time.
I have a question. The character Jabar, was he based upon someone or just an idea?
He's based upon all the little boys. But nobody in particular. His name, I do have a cousin who we call Jabar. His name is Fortune, but we call him Jabar. And I don't know why I picked Jabar, but Jabar came and I was like, that's befitting. So yeah. I like the name. And so I think that it encompasses all the little boys, including my son, and well, who is not a little boy anymore. He's a young man. And but just the experiences, and Letitia, you know. And my nephew, who, like I said, the book was dedicated to Sire, and just, you know, the things that little boys do and the fun they have. And we know as librarians that there are not a lot of books that showcase boys and the things that not only boys do, because I mean the books are for everybody. It's not just for boys, but you want to have boys as the characters and show them in a positive light, and it doesn't always have to be, you know, sports or anything like that, but they have stories too, and they do things, and I wanted to highlight them because I am a boy mom, or a young man mom.
Okay.
So could you give us a little teaser of your book? That not enough to give it away, but you've got the cover of your new book. Give us a little teaser of your new book.
Sure.
I don't want you to give it a whole thing. Yay.
That's the cover. And the back of the book says, after a long day on a Kenyan safari, Jabar is supposed to be asleep. But how can he when his room is taken over by bush babies? They dance, play music, and even read. But despite Jabar's best efforts, they won't go to sleep. It's nighttime, and they want to party. So my illustrator for this one is FX in Color Studio. And this book is dedicated to Tori, our busybody entrepreneur. Tori is my son. So after a long day on safari in Kenya, Jabar's mom told him to go to bed, but he wasn't sleepy. So he made a tent with his blanket, grabbed his favorite book and big flashlight, and read.
Must have been a future librarian.
Maybe. All of a sudden, Jabar heard something. Tap, tap, tap. He looked at the window. What kind of animal are you? Enormous eyes staring at me. Then Jabar remembered. You're Africa's smallest primate. I saw you sleeping in a tree nest today. A bush baby. You can stay, but you have to read and then go to sleep. The bush baby leaped onto the bed and happily agreed. All of a sudden, Jabar heard something. Stomp, stomp, stomp came from inside the house. Jabar whispered, bush baby, go to sleep. Mama doesn't want to hear a peep. And so that's your introduction. You will be able to hopefully see the entire book I read for the Detroit Zoo. So I don't know when they're going to actually broadcast it, but I will let you all know as soon as I do. But so how'd you like that, Bonnie?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to buy another book.
Yes.
Well,
and I
Yes,
know
that's
Devin will.
awesome. Yeah, we want to
easy
carry
sell.
all of them. Yep, this has been a great treat and a treat for our patrons. And I'm looking forward to the next book and looking forward to your next story time in our library.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Latisse, for coming.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I had fun and I felt at ease being at home at the library. I can't wait until you all open back up. I'm working not too far from you all, so hopefully when the world opens back up, I can come and see you face to face.
That'll be great. Yes. Wonderful.
Yes, we look forward to it also.
Yes.
It's always, nice to have the children right there on the floor in front of you when you're reading to them. So someday we'll get back to that. But this medium has its merits also because, now we've captured this and, other children can watch it when it's not live. They can still access it. And I wish you, great success with your books and everything that you're doing. And I hope everybody has a good day. And thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep up the great job. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I just want to say one thing, Stephanie.
Yes.
Your joy, the love on your face. Your face is just beaming. It's your whole smile is just going all the way across.
Yes,
and the joy and love of reading and love of sharing and writing is just awesome. I'm really glad that I've been on this today. Thank you.
Thank you.
For letting me.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Yes.
And I'll bring I'll wait for a bush baby to come. I have an order coming, so I'll wait for it to get here, and I'll bring Jordan's winnings, and Latice, you can get with me to get yours, and
Well, you can give it to Jordan if you want. Was it Jordan? Yes.
yes, okay.
But I
Alright.
will meet with you though. I would love to see you. It's been some years.
Likewise.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'll contact you, Devin, and let you know and see what's a good time to drop them off once I find out.
Okay, sounds
Bye.
good. All right,
Thank
you guys
you.
take care.
Okay.
Bye bye. You too.